Hi there guys, welcome back to the Farrington channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my 48-hour mining results, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how you could earn more as well from your mining when you're mining Goldcash. So guys, it's been a crazy week for Goldcash and for their price. As you can see here, they've had a huge little bit of a pump over the past 2 days previous, and as you can see we just never saw a slight little bit of interest in this coin, setting the price on an upward scale. So I do think over the next coming weeks we are going to see something quite interesting with Goldcash and with its price, because if you think about the scarcity of this cryptocurrency, the fact that there's only 5,000 available in the pre-mine, and at this specific moment in time, from what I'm able to collect and mine every single day, compared to what other people are as well that have a higher hash rate as well, they're able to collect or accumulate quite a fair amount more. So from the looks of it at the moment, guys, it does seem to be that if you have a reasonable amount of hash rate, it does seem to be that if you are solar mining this is the most profitable way to be mining gold at the moment. So make sure you do take that into account. And now let me just take you over to the PMP pool and show you my stats, and I will also there show you as well why the solar is worth it as well in comparison. So if we take a little look over at the last 20 blocks that have been found, you can see that when I put myself on a test, I only did a test for 12 hours with the 3800 X rig, and I also did give it a shot as well with the 2600 rig. And also I noticed that when I was doing that, that I was able to hit a solar block, and I'm getting 0.25 for doing that. And then if I'm doing every single bit of these blocks here in comparison, I'm only earning 0.8. So if I take that into account, if I'm able to in a 24-hour period, so let's say this hour period here, so this 25, so that'd be 0.75. So in a sense, I would have earned more, and there's still hours left in the day, so I would probably still technically get about 4 blocks hit a day from the looks of it. So what I'm going to be doing at this specific moment is going through all of my bat files and just making sure that I go ahead and pop a comma in there, press M equals, and then put solar, and then I'm going to press save. And then by doing this, I'm able to just sit around and wait for the solar blocks to come through, instead of getting these small little trickle payments and getting a percentage share from the pool, because it will make a lot more profit by doing it solo than it will be doing it to the pool. I can clearly see here already by the results that I'm seeing. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and remote connect in and get all these switched over, but I just thought that would be something that'd be worth sharing out for you guys. Now if we're talking about the exact amount of coin that I've earned in the past this extra 24 hours in regards to the last video, I've earned around about 0.6 of the coin. So I've earned 0.4 of gold less. So since then as well, if you do check the last video as well, the last video we was around about 300 kilohash on the network. Now there's around about 500, and I have noticed that some of the big players have started to take a bit of interest in Goldcash, and a lot of people have started throwing their the rigs on there, just because this is one of those coins that is a bit scarce, and if it is only going to have 200 k supply, and if just ever so small amount of interest, even from someone like with a small channel like myself, can get the the coin itself to have some sort of movement with that type of interest, then its future is very interested, and I want to accumulate just ever so a small amount of it. So far, if we look on there in total, or if we actually go ahead and check on here, so I've got 1.23 gold in my wallet in the total paid, and then in total I've earned 1.93. So give or take, maybe after a couple more blocks, I mean, I am going to, like I say, I am going to be switching everything over to solo. But once I've switched everything over to solo, fingers crossed that I'll be hitting over the 2, and I'm going to keep going, just try to aim to get as much gold as I can do. So I've only got 2 gold, and I'd like to have maybe 5, 10 to maybe 100 gold. That would be ideal, or my goal. Now I know there's going to be some people out there that will say, why not just buy it instead of mining it and wasting the electricity or things like that. But this is the way that I find it interesting to do, and this is the way that I'm going to be doing it at this specific moment in time. But let me know down in the comments, guys, did any of you jumped on to mine any of the gold? And I thought also as well it would be interesting just to take a little look over at the difficulty and the price, and then let's also have a look at the hash rate as well, just to see how much it has increased over the past few days. So if we can take a little look down here from, let's have a little look. So we're saying from the December the 3rd, it had a nice little hop up, and then ever so slight little bit down, and then absolute spike in the price there, because the blue one's the price and then the purple's the difficulty, and the difficulty so far is now up 149%. And if we take a look over at the hash rate as well, yeah, the hash rate is at a huge jump. So as you can see there, 503 kilohash at the moment on the network. So if I look back out here, actually, we can see it's actually had, in 2020, it's actually also had nearly, a mega hash, on the network there. So that's pretty cool. So like I say, guys, my conclusion at the moment is I'm going to be carrying on mining. As I said, I'm going to be switching everything over to solar, so that's going to make it, I personally believe that I'm going to potentially hit more blocks and I'm going to earn more from it. If I can see here on every single day that I've been doing it for 48 hours, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, give or take. Okay, if I got 4 blocks a day, that would mean that I would earn 1 to 1.5 gold. I would assume, give or take, a day, compared to where I'm earning just under 1 gold a day. So I'm going to give it a shot, doing solo. Maybe I'll come back and do an update video in 24 hours and let you guys know exactly how my solar mining went on gold. But I do personally think that this is going to be the way forward, going solar mining with gold. Compared to most of the other cryptocurrencies that I've ever done, I haven't really normally hit a block. So the fact that I hit one there, and then I'm also hitting them regularly throughout the day for the pool, yeah, I might as well do that to let myself it. And like I say before, with my hash rate, I was actually getting around about 8% of each of these blocks when it came through. But now, because of the amount of hash rate that's on there, I'm actually getting such a low percentage that I might as well go solo. Right, guys, so let me know in the comments if this is something that you guys are interested in mining, or whether you guys already have or hold a little bit of gold yourself. Like I say, my plans are going forward, I'm going to solo mine as much of it I can do, and I'll also make sure to try to do a updated video for you guys and let you know how this solar mining goes. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching the video, and thank you for those for that.